These sculptures capture the essence of a hunt that culminated in hundreds of bison plummeting over a cliff. Now you might ask, why would buffalo run off a cliff? Buffalo don't see very well. Combine that with warriors stampeding you from behind and a herd animal mentality, well, you can see how it would be easy to drive buffalo over a cliff. And that cliff was right here. And that cliff is right there. And you think that after 6,000 years of using it, they could put up a sign. Because I'm pretty sure that buffalo can't read. I'm Don Kelly. And I'm what you call an urban native, a city-raised, office-bound Ojibwe. But I can't help hearing a call from my elders telling me it's time to rediscover the old ways and get back to the land. Hello? Hello? Hi, I'm Don Kelly, and welcome to Fish Out of Water. This week, I'm at Wanuskewin Heritage Park. This area has been a hunting and wintering ground for Northern Plains people for more than 6,000 years. That's extremely old if you think about it. The pyramids in Egypt, they're like 5,200 years old. That makes Wanuskewin dozens of years older than that. Now, why has Wanuskewin been a gathering place for thousands of years? I wish I knew, and that's why I'm glad I have a teacher. Word on the prairies is Lauren Gardapi is my guide. Hi, Lauren.
Hi.
Thanks for having me here at Wanuskewin Heritage Park. Now, I'm an Ojibwe with no sense of direction. Where are we right now?
Wanuskewin Heritage Park is actually about 5 minutes north of Saskatoon, Saskatchewan.
Okay, Saskatoon. What is Wanuskewin Heritage Park?
Well, Wanuskewin Heritage Park is actually a place where we strive to try and maintain the heritage and culture and traditions of Plains First Nations people.
What does Wanuskewin mean? Is that Cree?
Yeah, that's actually Cree. When you come into the front gates, it says Wanuskewin, seeking peace of mind. A lot of our elders will say that there's cultural significance and healing, spiritual significance to the place here.
What's your background? What brings you here to Wanuskewin?
Well, I've been coming to Wanuskewin for several years now. I've been dancing here. Well, I wasn't always a traditional dancer, and I wasn't always a traditional person. Still today, I'm on this long healing journey of growing up in a negative situation called the residential school system. That's actually how I started dancing powwow. A lot of people don't realize that powwow is actually a healing ceremony. So part of my being here is my healing journey. I wouldn't be the person I am today if I wasn't here at Wanuskewin.
Okay, Lauren, where do I start?
Okay, probably a good place to start is about learning about the uses of the buffalo.
Okay, buffalo.
Once, there were more than 50 million bison on the plains of North America. Okay, Don, very important for you to offer your thanks to the spirit of the buffalo. I'm going to introduce you to Brian now, and he's going to show you the proper way of how to butcher a buffalo.
Surgical gloves.
Oh, surgical gloves. Well, we better do this right then, doctor.
Oh.
How's that?
It's good. Kind of like to show you some of the traditional tools. The first set here are all original. They've been found in cultivated fields. And these were a lot of the original knives. Knife over flint.
Could that cut me right now?
Oh, yeah,
if I
it's
didn't have the
pretty
gloves on?
Yeah. And of course, here, this is what killed the bison.
One shot?
One shot.
From the grassy knoll?
Well, we usually have to start from this end anyway.
This is one-stop
So back
shopping?
in the old days, they used to use the entire animal, even the hooves. There was nothing wasted. I got an obsidian blade here. I'm going to start here and cut this through. Following the bone,
you can
right?
actually, you can just feel it
Yeah, you can feel
relaxing more, if that's the right word.
Yeah, we're trying to skin part of this so we can get this hind quarter off of here. It's fairly sharp. You can actually
You
shave
can
it.
really, yes.
You want a haircut?
I can, that's your Nakota Ginsu, isn't it? Holy.
Yeah, that's right.
Brian, is it just me or did Lauren take off?
I think Lauren took off.
Why do I think he'll be back for the serving the meal part?
Maybe. It's pretty warm today, and usually a lot of this kind of work would be done in the shade. There's no shade
I
around
don't see a tree for
Yeah.
about 2 kilometers.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really fine Saskatchewan River water.
Cheers. Bec Lever.
Back to business here. We got to sharpen our tools. And if you notice the serrated Tips really help when you're cutting some of the meat.
Oh, and I was trying to cut that
Yeah, it's
tendon.
like
I couldn't get it
yeah.
through with the small one.
It's like a bread knife, right?
And where are you trying to hit? Like, are you trying to almost miss it and just catch the
Yeah,
very
actually,
end?
if I can catch one of these, like this is like a striking platform, a little striking platform, and just tap it, and then we're actually sharpening it as we go along, see? So we get a better cutting edge.
Okay, how am I doing on that? Am I helping or hurting?
Let's see. I think it might have hurt it.
Come on. What are we looking at here? A few more hours?
Oh, another good hour.
Well, you know what? I've actually got another one just over here. Now, Brian, my lovely assistant Tyrone, prepared one for us.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh,
Oh, I don't know what happened. You know, every time I go to Saskatchewan, someone ends up splattered in blood. I don't know what it is, but it's you this time at least, not me. I know from the earlier skinning that this would be the hind quarter area.
yes, that'll be the hind quarter.
Okay.
Start from this side. Okay, there's a little bone here that sticks out, and we don't want to get that.
So what are you following there, the backbone?
I'm trying to hit the backbone, yeah. There we go, look at that, we're almost there.
Look at that.
Yeah, there we go.
Unreal.
Jeez,
No good with weight, but I think 50, 60
Yep.
pounds of meat there.
for sure. Yep.
Whew. We just scratched the surface, but thanks
Yep.
very much,
Oh,
Brian.
for sure. You're
You know what?
welcome.
Let's keep the gloves on.
Yes, for sure. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I shall remember this forever.
Yep, and here's the tools.
All it takes. Coming up, the rousing sport of double ball and how not to throw an arrow. Hello and welcome back to Fish Out of Water. I'm at Saskatchewan's Wanuskewin Heritage Park, and I'm really excited about my next adventure because Lauren tells me I get my own weapon. And that is so cool, we'd be crazy not to start the next scene in slow motion. So what are we going to be doing, Lauren?
Well, now we're going to be showing you how to use the atlatl.
Oh, can I see that? This is an atlatl?
Yeah.
Wow. I understand using that lattice is a lot like throwing a ball or a rock. The main difference being when you snap your wrist at the end of a pitch, your wrist creates a short lever arm, whereas the same throwing motion with an atlatl creates a longer lever, almost like adding another arm joint. I looked that up on the internet last night.
Oh, did you?
I went to the World Atlatl Association. Those guys are nuts about atlatl.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it actually gives you a lot more force. They say this originated from the Aztec tribes.
Aztecs.
Yeah, but has been widely used by many different people throughout the world after that. In case you will give it a try?
I'd love to.
Mind you, I'm not the greatest at this either. Takes a little bit of practice.
Okay. Oh!
That was way off.
I think that one hit the river, but that was a good throw. That's good distance.
See, each one of these arrows here has a hole in the end, which
Okay.
will fit snugly into this groove.
Okay, there's a little knobby there at the end of the atlatl.
And your fingers will fit into these loops like so.
Okay, some leather
Hold the arrow
straps.
down with your thumb. Take a big swing.
Now,
Close your eyes and hope for the best.
You're just gonna throw me right into it.
I'm going to throw you right into it.
Okay, and how do I release?
If you throw overhand, kind of release once you're over your head. Ah,
Well,
kind of a field goal, but
distance, yeah, exactly.
yeah. Actually, this is a very old form of hunting, even older than the bow and arrow.
I'm always getting this little flip too
Yeah,
on here. What
yeah.
am I doing wrong? Am I releasing it too high?
Actually, releasing a little too soon, actually.
That's, you know,
Yeah.
that's story of my life right there. Oh!
Wow.
Oh!
If there were a herd of 500 buffalo sitting there, then you wouldn't have to be so accurate.
Right, you just kind of whip it into the crowd, and
And-
whoever got it was their unlucky day. There you go. Lauren, I find using an atlatl is a lot like golfing.
Is it?
Seems I'm always looking in this kind of terrain for my shot. I think the problem is I need to throw it the way I really pitch in real life. I got more of that sidearm, you know?
Oh, do you?
Kind of, you know, a catfish kind of thing. Let me try one of those.
Okay, I'm just going to take one step back.
Okay, don't worry, Lauren. Just watch and learn, buddy.
I think you shot the sound guy.
Yeah. Yeah, we should probably call it a day.
I think so.
I just wish it was the director.
Yeah?
I'm always off by just a bit.
We're going to be learning how to play double ball.
Double ball.
Yes.
Why do they call it that?
Well, remember how we were talking earlier about every part of the buffalo was used? You don't have to be very smart to
Here,
learn what
you can,
part
you
of the
can hold on.
buffalo
You
this
can
is.
do the honors, Lauren. Thanks.
Okay.
So what are we going to be doing here? How
Well,
do we? I've never played. You guys, you probably got some experts here lined up for me.
Yeah, we got some guys who are good at playing with balls. Okay, what I'm going to be doing is breaking the two teams. And the object of the game is to score by passing to your teammates the double balls. And once you have the balls in your possession, you cannot move. It's up to your teammates to get in the position to receive a pass in the end zone.
And this, I assume this is what we're using to
Exactly
get some
what it is,
movement
yeah.
going. Okay.
So all you have to do is be careful not to swing your stick too wildly so nobody loses an eye or whatnot.
He's talking to you.
Yeah.
Chris?
Chris, good to meet you.
Elvis.
Elvis, I'm Don. I always wondered what happened to that guy.
Free for all, with the balls up in the air.
Guard him, guard him. All right. Ah!
You can't move once you have the balls.
Boy, they look like they're working hard out there. Can relate to that. That's good. Go, Chris, go!
Double ball's actually a pretty old game. It was actually meant to teach endurance and hand-eye coordination. The kids.
It's really just more the idea, I guess, of getting everyone running.
Yeah. 1-0.
Okay, guys. I want to see more work. Elvis, you in this game? Well, how in the old days, how big of a field would they use?
Probably depending on how many participants they had in the game.
Any size?
Any size, yeah.
It's really non-stop, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It was an aggressive sport. You were able to go and shove your shoulder into your opponent, knock him off the ball. Yeah, probably no eye gouging, fish-hooking, hair pulling.
Right. So it's basically, basically UFC with buffalo double balls. UFC with balls. So how do you win?
I don't think there was actually any time limit back then.
So they'd either set a score, basically keep going till
Yeah.
the day was done,
Till they were tired.
or last man standing.
Yeah.
I call it a draw.
Another draw.
Big hug.
Okay, that's awesome.
I'm gonna go collapse and have a nap, I think.
That's good. Here, you can take your balls along.
Oh, right, a souvenir.
Up next, a tree that tells you when it's going to rain. And I join the Loyal Order of the Prairie Buffalo.
That's why they call it a challenge.
Exactly.
Hello, this is Fish Out of Water, and we are hanging at Wanuskewin Heritage Park in Saskatchewan. So far, it's been a bit dodgy. I almost killed a guy with that ladle, and then I got humiliated in a brutal game of double ball. You know what I need now? I need a little good medicine. Elder West Fine Day. I may need your knowledge, so I wanted to give you some tobacco. That's what our people do. I believe that's what your people do as well. I don't know if it's the sun. I don't know if it's allergies, whatever it is. I'm not feeling 100% right now, and I'm told that, I don't know, you can maybe take me to a pharmacy or something like that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, this here is our pharmacy here.
Right here?
Everywhere you look, it's medicine. If you've been taught about your environment, then you know what medicine to go to make you feel better. You know. Here, we call that Wanuskewin.
Wanuskewin.
That's the tree that grows the Saskatoon berry. The bark can be used for high blood pressure and
High blood pressure, wow.
diabetes and things like that. Okay,
Very pretty.
it's the rose. You know, it grows red berries after. Rose hips. They have high concentration of vitamin C in them, but you would only eat the skin. If you were to eat the whole thing, your rear end would itch for a week. Or kawap stick on it, the one with the white head or the back flower. So if you have lower back pain, you make a tea of that.
Lower back pain.
The foundation of the sacred is truth. There's a certain kind of dirt, and you would go and eat that dirt because it got minerals, eh?
Minerals in the dirt.
Yeah.
I've been told to eat dirt, by the way, and I don't think they were saying it for my health. But
There's meatus, which is regular poplar, and then my meatus, which is the black poplar. The tree will turn its leaves upside down, and if it does that, you know in a couple hours it'll be raining. Eh? So it will warn.
so you really?
Yeah.
The leaves turn upside down.
Yeah.
What's most disturbing, that means a tree is smarter than me. It knows when it's gonna rain.
They may take your land, but the things that they cannot take are your understanding, your relationship with Creator and the spirit world, your relationship with the land around you. But you know, our stories are our way of teaching.
They've been making pottery here for more than 2,000 years. And ever since I saw the movie Ghost, I wanted to make pottery with Demi Moore. Good day and welcome to the Wanuskewin News. With local news, here's Debbie.
Hello.
I'm just kidding. I was just looking at the setup and it looked like a news show or something like that. Why don't we get right down to it? Why don't you show me how we're gonna make try to make a traditional Wanuskewin piece of pottery.
Okay. This one we call a coil pot.
Coil?
Actually, they used to pick up this clay just down by the river here. What we're gonna do is just make a rope, and then we're gonna wrap it around.
So you're just curling it over?
Yeah, I figure I'm gonna do my,
Oh, okay, well this is where the coil.
because you have that ability to kind of start from the small and then go all the way up.
Can't put anything past me there, Debbie.
You need a pot for berry picking, wild roots, all your medicine that you needed. After you finish the pottery, usually what they did was they would actually make a slow fire, and then we would let them dry up.
I'm enjoying this women's work, Debbie. I could stay here all day and keep making this.
You're gonna need some tea, so I'll just go grab you some for a
All
while.
right. Demi.
No, Don, it's me. Just, I want you to do it right, okay? The way she taught you.
Oh man, my director. That was disappointing. And confusing. Where's that tea? Oh, thanks, Deb. It's good to have another person here. So what do you think? Try to do the contour thing with it?
It looks good. You might want to actually just start to kind of blend them in, and then you can call me when you're done.
Okay.
Now we're ready for our final challenge.
Final challenge, okay.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
You're gonna have to show me how you would sneak up on a buffalo,
Okay.
stalk it, and shoot it with an atlatl.
Atlatl, that's my game. Okay, I'm good
That's
with
right.
the atlatl.
And after that, we're gonna butcher the buffalo,
But, wow, okay.
cut up some steaks, place it over an open fire, and feed it to me.
It really sounds like someone's just trying to get a free dinner out of me.
Exactly.
Jeez. How'd you get here already? I hate it when my teachers do that. It's gotta be like plus 50 with the Humidex.
Oh, what's a little heat.
Oh man,
This is your disguise.
you're making me wear a shag rug in this weather?
They won't be able to tell it's you.
Is this why they call it a challenge?
Exactly. Get as low as possible,
Low as possible.
sneaking up
I can't get any
to
lower.
your target, which is portraying the buffalo.
Okay.
Start stalking.
Oh man, that's not good. I think that just made him angry. I'm finding my range. Oh,
Getting a little closer. Oh, man. If you really were hunting many years ago, I think you'd be starving right now, yeah.
that's true.
Hey, hi, Don.
Hey, Brian, have you been here this whole time?
I was waiting.
I feel like I've time warped a few days here. Hey, can I get the kiss the cook apron?
Try and go around that joint.
Okay.
You might have to pull this little thing on the side here.
Like that?
Yep, there you go. Oh, too much. You got to get around
Am I
this
trying to
one.
get around there?
Yeah.
Boy, they don't give up the meat easy, do they?
Nope.
Good job.
This way. Oh,
Hey,
there you go.
we have saucer separation. Brian, I need a grade. From 1 to 10, A to F, smiling pixie, frowning pixie, whatever you want. I need a grade.
Oh, I think I'll give you a 7.
Not bad, 70.
Yeah, I think so, 7.
It's around
yeah.
a B.
Yep.
A plus if you're Ojibwe. That's not bad. I'll take it. That is hard work, but you know what, Brian? I got some cooking to do, man.
There you go.
Okay, we got King Kong skewers here. That ought to do the trick.
Okay. Nothing like sitting around the fire cooking on a scalding hot day. Oh, I'm thinking 35 minutes at 350. I'm assuming Lauren's kind of a rare kind of guy. Lauren,
Yes,
how do you like your steak?
I like it a little rare. He's actually not doing too bad. I don't like the way he's got the steak on the stick, but he should have it flat, so it's gonna burn even on both sides. Normally, they actually taste pretty good, but this one here, am I gonna actually really have to eat this one?
Meat check time. Ooh, that's a little too rare. Well, Lauren says he doesn't like a lot of charcoal. I might have bumped a couple times. It's these lengthy implements here make it difficult.
Making things a little bit more difficult than they should be. If you notice, there's an axe beside him. The sticks don't necessarily have to be that long. Quite obviously, he's very uncomfortable with the length of those sticks.
Still a little rare. We got crispy on the outside, tender on the inside.
How's it going, Don?
I think it's going okay.
Well, I was just kind of wondering about the length of your sticks.
My thing is on a day like today, you want to conserve your energy. I see the axe, but that would involve more work. And I'm all about minimizing the work. I thought,
Spoken like a true lazy man.
that's exactly a guy who's going to be around a while.
Yeah.
Should we just use our fingers?
Oh, yeah.
When in Wanuskewin. Mine might be a little too well done.
It's not bad, actually. It's a little tough, though.
It's very uneven in the interior. Even mine, see, I've even got some red there, that it's a little more well done up there.
Yeah, thinner slices.
Thinner slices?
Yeah.
If you had to give me a grade on the whole final challenge, what would you give me?
You actually kind of impressed me.
Really?
Yeah.
No way. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
8.5.
8.5. All right.
Yes.
One
Good
bloody
job.
greasy high five all around. Wanuskewin is all about sharing. It's about sharing who we are. It's
right.
about sharing the culture. And you, I mean, I think you've really embodied that the last few days. You shared all this stuff with me.
Well, thank you very much. I've had a real blast.
I hate to leave on kind of a downer note, but you know, with the people at Wanuskewin, they wanted to give me a gift. I said, well, I would really like a traditional chief's headdress. And this is what they gave me.
Okay.
I guess
You
it's-
may have earned that one, yeah.
I guess it's close. I'll
Yeah,
take it. You
close
know what?
enough.
I'm going to wear this proudly wherever I go.
That's awesome.
I hope we see each other again, brother.
hope so.
Okay, miigwech. Wanuskewin is a gathering place for many peoples. In the city, it's easy to focus on yourself and forget that you're part of a community. Wanuskewin reminds me that it's not just about looking within, it's about sharing with all. And that's a lesson I'll take with me on my journey through life. This place offers overnight teepee adventures, and they're nice, but all I got to eat was bannock on a stick. I'm dying. Yeah, look, I need your help. I'm on a satellite phone, $5.95 a minute. I gotta be quick. All right, thanks, man. Oh, but that was more than 30 minutes. Isn't that free?
Sorry, the 30-minute rule doesn't apply to wilderness calls, but we did throw in some buffalo wings.
All right. White people, they kill the buffalo and only take the wings. Well, can't let it go to waste, right? Come on, buddy. I'll get you out of here. With me, buddy? All right. We'll be at the hospital in no time.